Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jewel Talk Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Today, I would like to talk about proving yourself. Proving yourself. Who do we prove ourselves to? And why do we choose to prove ourselves to people? It is important at some places and points in our lives to prove ourselves to people for certain reasons. As far as we can remember as children, we used to walk around trying to prove ourselves to our parents to make them smile and be pleased with us. Even when we went to school, we always tried to get the teachers' approval by getting a star on our forehead or, her to acknowledge us in some kind of way. All our lives, we have been learning how to prove ourselves. This is a cycle which we're going to have to do in some point in our lives. But I want to talk about proving yourself to you. How can you show other people what you want them to see if you don't believe it yourself? When you prove that you are that lovable person, you are a trustworthy person, you are a person worthy of joy and happiness, you are a person worthy of a great future, your promise and your destiny. First, you have to believe that and prove that to you. Everybody won't believe in you the way you believe in you. And that's the thing. You have to believe in yourself, because if we start waiting for someone else to approve what we want to do or approve what God tells us to do, we will always be stuck, because everybody has an opinion about something and their opinion may not go with where you're supposed to be going. That opinion may be something as a stumbling block if you don't know yourself. How can you know that if you don't prove it to yourself? We won't believe and trust in our decisions, our choices, what we're going to do, what we hear, what we see, if we don't prove it to ourselves that we can trust ourselves to make the right choices and decisions in life. Yes, you're going to have to find out first what works and what don't work. And that comes in error, trial and error. We all going to experience that. But then once you make some wrong choices, you be like, okay, I got it now. I'm not doing it anymore. And you can trust yourself on making the right choices and decisions. I don't want us to go through life struggling for other people's approval. People cannot be satisfied. Some people, I can say, cannot be satisfied because they always want more. They want this. If you took the time out to do everything that someone wanted you to do, to give everything that they wanted, you give it to them, they're still going to find fault. They're still going to find something wrong. So you have to find in yourself a place of contentment, a place of, I'm going to be all right until I move forward, because that gives you that peace. And when you don't have peace, you're always fidgeting. You're always trying to do this and do that. But you have to prove to yourself, I can work this thing out. I can move forward. And that's what proving yourself to yourself is. We have to prove ourselves to ourselves. We have to love ourselves enough to put the time and energy in us instead of putting it in what somebody else thinks. Sometimes you have to shut down those thoughts that of what people said, the examples that you were taught, and get into your inner self and find out the direction you're supposed to go. There's nothing wrong with healthy competition, but when you're competing with someone in a bad way, trying to prove, oh, I can do this and I can do that, it's going to destroy you, and it can. I remember being on the job and the supervisor came and said, oh, well, she do it that way. And I happily said, well, she do it her way and she's good at what she do. I do it my way and I'm good at what I do. And then he gonna say, oh, I just wanted to see what you was gonna say. You have to watch those type of people. Like, why are you trying to bait me? Why are you trying to bait me to say something? Or he could have just been seeing where my mindset was. I learned a long time ago, can't nobody do what Caprice do. And I can't be doing what somebody else do. Your gifts, your talents, the things that you're good at, that's for you. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with everybody's not going to get you. Everybody don't get me. I'm cool with that. If they speak, they speak. If they don't, they don't. I got a life to live. I'm proving to myself that I'm going to reach my destiny. And that's what you have to do. You have to prove to yourself that you're going to meet your destiny and you're going to live it out. You cannot be stuck and stopping every time somebody don't speak, or every time somebody don't approve, and every time someone doesn't support your dream or your vision. It's going to be okay. There are people that are assigned to your life, and you probably haven't even met the half of them. I know I haven't. And that's what keeps me pushing. Prove to yourself that you are the wonderful person that you are a great person, that you can go through life and get the things that you want. Don't wait for other people to approve, put the stamp of approval on you, because you can do that yourself. If God has said it, then you do it. If you feel it in your heart, you do it. But you prove to yourself who you are to yourself, because those qualities is going to just shine like a bright light, and those people that see it won't need you to prove it to them, because it's in your character. And that's something that you do, just like getting up, washing your face, combing your hair, brushing your teeth. This is something you do every day. So your qualities will be something that you do every day. And then you won't even have to think about it, because this is a part of you. This is a part of who you are. And that's proving it to yourself. Walk in the approval of yourself. Get the stamp of approval for yourself, not for someone else. Be happy in who you are. I love me. That's one thing about Caprice. I love me. Caprice still got some work, but I love me. I love who I'm becoming. And that's how you have to look at things. You get in the mirror and you tell yourself, I love you and I love who you're becoming. We're all a work in progress. We don't have everything right, but proving that you are loved by you is one of the most amazing things. So as you go through this week, look at those things that you may have questions about, and be like, I'm not going to prove it to no one but me. I don't have to tell anybody. I'm going to work this thing between me, myself, and I. And you have a great week, and I'll see you back here next time on Jewel Talk Tuesday. Again, prove you to you.